Sorry. Ryu so cool. Dun, 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 dun. All right. It's gotten to the point where I'm staying like the dongaru haha mosa nosa essa uisa mosa sa sa regularly, like when I'm doing normal stuff in the real world. Oh no, why are you just peeing? Hope they're okay. Alright, let's jump in. Yes, we've made a lot of changes, a lot of advancements, and I am very sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that. Hello, balloon. How dare you call me a balloon? How very dare you. Humph. What is this? Fallen star. Why is it invisible? Oh god, did I fuck something up? Oh god, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't... Oh, hang on, I'm gonna look this up real quick because I'm not happy about that. Wait. Okay. Cause somebody has this under the air pump reinflate. Very... No! Okay, okay, none of this faulty pack after finding out which one it is. Restart the game. Oh my god, T-Mod. Old files and former Terraria update. If you look, this is compacted itself. Okay, none of this stuff is helping. What is YouTube or Google? It is intentional start motion. Oh my god. My phone starts flat. What do I do? This is the same stuff. It's just gonna have to be how it is. Nobody's taking it seriously for some reason. That's vanilla. Disabling texture pack. Okay, I'm assuming there's a way to fix it. It just won't be today. Oh, let me try something. Can I create a mana crystal? Will it look the same? Mana bauble. Okay, I can. I might as well make it. And see what all I can make with it. Where's the guide? Get over here, human. Don't you run from me. I may not be able to run as well, but you know. Okay, stone shield trinket. Oh wait, probably right click the toggle and active in the inventory. Petrified damage reduce. If petrified damage reduce taken to 1. Anyway, if not petrified, multiplied and taking damage petrifies you. Why would anybody want this? Dragon item. Could be used right click toggle and active in. If petrified, I take damage when grounded and submerged. Remove petrification. I don't want this. Okay. Hover wings. Infinite flight. Wait, what? Okay, well this just seems very overpowered. Balance crystal. Resonates with stone, boosting the hopping abilities of petrified creatures. Okay, I don't need this because it's petrified. Petrified is basically their way of saying frozen, by the way. Artificer, I don't need any of this. Can I make this? How do I make this? Oh, I can't make it. Okay. Hello, balloon. I think I'm gonna go Ranger class for Grim. Simply because in most media he's depicted in he's using a gun. He does use weapons, like his Dino Charge shield. Maybe the blueberries look different. I don't know. And I don't know to stomp enemies. I know, but like I don't really need to do that. I'd rather just stomp them normally. It reminds me of the scene from Kamen Rider Wizard. I don't know who, like what it was, but like there was an enemy that could turn into stone, and one of his like attacks was he runs towards Wizard, leaps up into the air, turns into stone, and body slams him. Oh, poor Haruto, Hayato. I don't know his name. Freaking hilarious stuff. Because I know there's like a thing that allows you to like fall down onto enemies and cause damage to them because you're frozen. Also, yes, whole arsenal change. We've got ice armor, which allows creatures to get like I think it says that they get frozen whenever they stay too long within it, and I think that means that they stop or they can't move, or something along those lines. And it's really cool. I am trying to save it for tungsten armor, but of course, that's not very easy. Okay, something went wrong. That's not... Okay. Well... Okay, let me look that up too. Because I know it's not just boreal wood trees, because these trees are normal. Oh my god, why? Why? Just why? Like, oh my... Because, no, earlier I was having a problem. And if I place them down, it's normal. But... So, is it just gonna be... What is that? Let me guess, that's supposed to be Shiverthorn, isn't it? No, it's an item of some sort. No, it's a gib. It's a gib. Okay. Well, now this is ticking me off because now I don't know what kind of problem I'm going to be facing again. Oh, this is just... Okay. I hate this. 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 Why? Why? No, because earlier there was some bullshit happening too. I was trying to get this thing called Terra Edit or whatever. It wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. Everybody was saying, "Oh, well, you got to go to the Tmod loader server." I did, and it didn't work because for some reason the little tab or whatever it is that they have there just wasn't working. The window, I couldn't view the thing because you don't have permission to see it. Why? Why would I be denied permission for something like that? It doesn't make any sense to me. No, because I didn't. Literally, I just got. Oh my god. And then I don't. Just. Oh, wonderful. Even wood is also invisible. Why? Okay, well now maybe it's just wood that's invisible. Okay, this might be a short stream after all. Then good. Okay, invisible trees. God. Reinstalling Tmod loader. Go on Steam, Tmodel, browse local file, delete the content folder, back to Tmodel. Let me see if I can do that. This is just great. I love dealing with last minute problems because this is just great! Is there a way to verify files? Backup game files. Is that... And delete and install all kinds of graphical issues I have. It says delete. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Stream's gonna go offline for a short amount of time. It's blank right now, and I'm gonna try something, and I hope this works. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Delete. Okay. Launch it. It's gonna crash, but that's fine. Okay. It says it's gonna crash once, and then I can just start it again, and it should work. Unless it does the same thing. Okay. No. Verifying. Okay. I need to verify the files. Or, oh my god. Can you leave me alone for 1 second?
We're not very good at this, are we?
I do not care for the amazing digital circus. I do not care for it at all! I don't care for it. I really don't. I'm not going to be a jerk and spoil it, but I will say that I could care less for it just because it doesn't catch my... It doesn't ponder my interest. Verifying... Oh, back up. Hang on. How do I... And how do I do that? You say to do... You tell me to do one thing, and you don't tell me how to do... Reinstall the content file. And how do I do that? How... Because I don't want to... Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. How do I know which version I have? Okay. Okay. Via Steam. Okay, how do I... Okay, let me look that up. Because apparently y'all can't just tell me what I need to... Verifying your Steam. My god. My god. Stream's kind of offline right now because I'm doing a thing because there is a problem with a handful of other items. I think that did it. Probably should have made a backup before I did anything else. File should be verified now, so it should be able to start up now, I think. Please. Okay. Game's loaded. And I apologize for the outburst. It's just... I hate when things suddenly... For what feels like no reason. I'm not going to say no reason, but what feels like no reason don't work. It just... I'm not... I have anger issues. I will admit to that, and I'm not going to deny it. Alright. Let's figure out if this did anything. I don't know if it did or not. Okay, fallen stars appear normal, so I'm assuming that the evenwood trees, or the borealwood trees, look normal. And if that's the case, then that saves this stream. Again, I'm sorry that the stream had such a bad start. It's just... Everybody still here, or are they all yelling at me? Why anger? I don't know. It's just what my body defaults to. Instead of sadness or depression or anything like that, it's just... I get angry. I've gotten a bit better with handling it, slightly, with time. But at the end of the day, it's still... Okay, I see Shiverthorn. I see Banner. Okay, yeah, okay. Everything's back to normal. Verified Steam files and all that. It's great. Still don't think that's going to change anything. On to... I hug you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. On to the thing that I was going to get to. Oh, dear. That I was going to get to. My map is kind of sucky. This is the only jungle, and it's tiny. Which is it makes sense because it's a small world. This is the only desert. So, if anything, this is also the only desert. Also, the dungeon is way, way higher than anything else in this world. And the corruption also just kind of sucks. I have no idea where the hollow is going to be. Probably around here. Well, you know what? Let's just go explore. Actually, no, let's not explore because it's almost nighttime. I also got a handful of equipment. Oh my god. Some vanity stuff, some not. Whatever. I'm honestly really debating just starting up a new normal size or medium-sized world. Only because I'm not too fond of how the generation did this world. It's not the best. So, I don't know if people would be fine with that. I don't know what's going to happen to this world. I might just ditch it as well. Or not ditch it, but keep it for the resources. And go back to it if I really, really need it. But personally, I kind of don't like how this world came out. Just because of how... Just because of a multitude of reasons and whatnot. Okay, I got my answer for that. So, yeah, I might just start a new world. And I've got a mod, and let me get to that real quick. I'm going to get to a point or a thing that just kind of ticks me off. I'll maybe copy and paste this thing, this house. I want to get to a point that just kind of angers me and whatnot. So, all I wanted to simply do was, you know, look online and see if there's a way to... I'll use it. Why not? I can make another one if I need to. All I wanted to do was search up if there is a way to choose what ores appear in a world. Who wouldn't? Who doesn't want that? Like, who, you know... And I don't really need it to be, oh, and I also want a pyramid, or I also want this. Like, no, I can just use seeds for that. But all I wanted to do was simply just like, you know, oh, I want to choose, you know, copper because it's easier to see, or it stands out better than tin, or it's more vibrant. It's more vibrant than tin. Lead because it's also a bit more vibrant and just has a cooler color scheme and whatnot. Tungsten because it's my more favorite option, and then gold because it's easier to see as well. And that's it. And so I look online, and of course I shouldn't listen to it because it's AI, obviously. But like the AI overview is like, oh, your best option is using Terraria because Terraria has various. And I'm like, okay, how do I get Terraria? Oh, it's the same as any other mod. You just install it and then move the GitHub file into the thing. You do this or whatever. And so I do it, and I listen, and whatever, and it just doesn't work. Nothing's working. Every time I start Terraria, or every time I run the Terra Creator, which is what it says to do, is like, error, missing this file, you can't start the game. I'm like, that's not good. Oh well. Can I just, it's justified. Okay. Wait, justified as in resetting the world, or justified as in my anger? Because I might just start a new world playthrough, because I don't really like the corruption. Well, I want to keep the corruption. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Computer. Wait, let me look that up real quick. Most popular. Can I search for mods? Okay, good. Is there a face monster reskin? Because I don't like the face monsters. Monster vanities. Fear NPC. Doesn't look like it. Essential extra accessory. Petux P3 Tux. I'm gonna call it Petux. I don't know what your name is, how to pronounce your name, but you're a cool person. What do you mean by it is justified? Because, like, do you mean restarting a new world is justified, or... Yeah, there's a mod to change the ores, and that's what I'm getting to. There was the mod, but the AI thing also it's pitch black because Grimm's pitch black underneath or whatever. I thought it was kind of cool to as an alternate for the whatever. Oh, and this speeds up time, by the way. May do it heavy. But it didn't tell me that. It didn't do that mod. There is a mod for it, and I did get the mod, but the AI overview didn't suggest the mod as the first thing. It instead suggested this other option, which was way more complex and not what I wanted. Because what I searched for was simple. Just, is there a way to change ore type in Terraria or something like that? And it wasn't like a way for it to be confused. Like, oh, you mean like the shimmer? Because a shimmer changes an ore to the alternate ore that could be like it'll change copper to tin, tungsten to silver, and lead to iron and whatnot. No, I mean like change the actual ores of an island, because the only way to choose what ore you'll get in the spawned world is the seed. And I was like, I could look at the seed, but like, what if thorium messes with the seed generation or whatever? And also, I just want to be able to, like, I don't know. I didn't want to have to do a seed. I thought I could just do it from vanilla Terraria. And instead of giving me an answer, it just set me on some goose chase that I did not want to go on and was absolutely unenjoyable. P3. It's justified by changing what bigger worlds are better. Alright. So then I'll probably do that. What is with the... I don't have a clock. I'll do that off screen and get everything set up for the new world. And this stream will just be me yapping about, maybe doing some roleplay as Grimm. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want to go mining, because why not? Also to get some stuff for a chest. I don't know what I'm going to do for a house. Obviously this world will be abandoned. I don't know if it'll be deleted, but it'll be abandoned. Realistically, Grimm would probably have a cave, so maybe I'll try to find a cave house or something like that. I want to get Calamity, but at the same time, Calamity is way too big for me, and I just don't want to do Calamity. Simple as that. Why do I always see the... Took me forever to fight back. Yeah, and I felt bad because like I was really getting angry, and all like the I got a grappling hook, by the way. All like my Discord friends were trying to help, and I was just angry and just like it caused me more stress than it should have. All because it didn't give me the obvious answer, and instead wanted to give me the complex answer. It's like saying, hey, like, wait. No, it's like what it is. It's like asking somebody for a mod, and they give you this like ultimate, super complex, elaborate, super scheme that tells you, oh, we're exactly like. It's like, hey, is there like a Minecraft mod that can like give me coordinates for the location of certain ores? Oh yeah, sure. There's this one setup program that can like, if you type in all these codes and everything like that, it'll give the exact location of an ore. Like, no, I don't really want that. I just kind of like, something to make ores like glow or something like that. That's scary. It's just, I hate when I'm asking for one thing and people think I'm suggesting the other. No, I want this one thing. I forgot that I could just put dirt on the wall. Is that tungsten I see? No. Go down world sizes because it's... I would never do that. Like, world sizes to me are already big enough. I haven't even gotten to a large world yet. Like I saw a Starbound mod that said like, oh, this will change the world to be like accurate Earth size. I don't want that. Closest I've ever been to getting a mod like that on a game would be in Gary's mod, the like Infinite World Pack or whatever. Just because like, well, this could work for like, planes, because it always feels like you're like you're always kind of having to curve as a plane in Gary's mod. Yeah, that's another reason for Calamity. Is like it just feels like at the end of Calamity, you're just constantly needing to get stronger and stronger weapons, and you're never really at like the right term or whatever. It also just is way too. It's just too much, in my opinion. Too much for a gameplay like this that I'm probably not going to finish. I feel bad destroying all the leaves. Oh no! That's cool. I did join the server that this mod came from. The what's his name? Doesn't he have a name? Turtle. Turtle's Little Dragon server. I really like this. I love the design. I love like not design. What's the word? I love the change of gameplay it offers. Okay, there we go. Everything's back to normal, somewhat. I would say both Crimson and Corruption, but nah. Realistically, if I had to choose a favorite, I'm biased towards Corruption just because it's Corruption. Everybody loves Corruption, but Crimson is so much easier to navigate around. Like, it's just like I like also design of Crimson. I like the blood crawlers. I like the chimeras. I don't like the face monsters, but who does? um, I don't know why I'm wasting torches here. I'm gonna leave this world anyways. Where am I going? Am I going anywhere specific? I guess I'll see what's beyond the dungeon. I feel like it doesn't work with infinite worlds, but it would work when the oceans looped around each other like in Starbound. That would be cool. I feel like with Terraria though, it doesn't do that just because like they want there to be an edge of the world. If there wasn't an edge of the world, it'd be kind of odd. Unless yes, I did put platforms over this. That's another thing that I kind of am about the Crimson. Like I don't know which one's my favorite. I really don't. Like to me, the Corruption just feels like the right type of thing. Because like you also have the Devourer and the Destroyer of Worlds. Like those two make sense. Eater of Worlds are also like very iconic. Like you can't think of Terraria, or they're one of the main creatures when you think about Terraria. Crimson creatures, not so much. I really don't know. So that's why I can never really like decide like, oh, if I'm making a new world, I want it to be Corruption. Do you? I don't know. I don't. Maybe for the sake of Grim, it'll be. I don't know. Because then, if you think about it, chimeras are easy to draw inflation of because they're like all solid red color. Because like I mean, look at hang. Where's creature creator? It's not chimera. It's chimera. Ah! Oh god, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a horrible mistake. Oh no. Why did I make so many? Stop. 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 I also really like it because of like, and I don't want to sound edgy, but like the gore mechanic of like, you know, you're part of like a living world now. Like the world itself is a flesh that hates. Oh, it's reference. Whatever. And like that's really cool to me because like you know you're a part of a world that's like alive and whatever. It's really cool. And like the red is really cool. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think the next roll will be Crimson. But if there's like a reskin for face monsters, then I'm definitely gonna leap for it. Cause like, it's like everything good about Crimson, and there's like this big list. Everything bad about Crimson, face monster. Oh, but their lore says that they devour things whole. You think that's a benefit? That's like that's a perk. That's not a good. That's not an upgrade. Like just because something does vor doesn't make it good. If anything, if something does vor, that could possibly make it worse. I'm getting a call. I will be. How do I mute myself here? I don't know how to mute myself. Oh, that's how I mute myself. Hang on.
Hi.
What do you are? Oh. Hello, people.
I have no idea if y'all could hear what that happened, but okay. Let me check. Mic check, mic check. Ah! Okay. There can be also be when, where, what? Where did you get that assumption? Well, now this stream is limited because somebody wants me to stop what I'm doing. That's another reason I want to leave, because I don't like the innocent. The innocent is weird. And see, this is so weird. Like, the entire desert here, the entire desert, is at an incline. And then you reach the dungeon. I mean, maybe I could make it a flatter desert and then have it, like, be a platform up here for when I fight Skeletron, but, I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna go for a larger world so I have better places to build and whatnot. And I'll also probably go for a ranger class. Probably going to give myself stuff for it, but whatever. Just because, you know, other reason. I don't know anything about Terraria. What is happening? Hello, Jacob the Elephant. Honestly, the only big difference I feel is the two evil biomes you have as weapon you get from fishing. Because from Crimson you get a ranged weapon, Crimson you get a melee weapon. Alright. Yeah, I think my next world, or the new world that we're going to be continuing on, will be a corruption or crimson world. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, graveyard. Forgot that graveyards can naturally spawn out of thorium. What kind of wood is this? Deadwood. Deadwood can be placed material. Okay, I'm guessing it creates a bunch of like deadwood style stuff. Is there a blue lantern around here? Yeah, I was scared at first, but then I realized, oh no, this is just a naturally spawned graveyard biome. Are there thorns? I can't tell if there's thorns. There's a thingy, it requires something though. This is a lot bigger than the one in my world. What is this? It seems to be dormant. I don't know what that does, but okay. And then, oh, the scariest part of all of this! And there's the edge of the world. So there's a graveyard biome, which exists. And sometimes graveyard biomes can be used to... I'm not wiki up. Fuck off. Can be used to unlock certain specialties, so I will keep it there in both worlds for now. And since this isn't Calamity, the other side of the ocean is actually normal. Hooray. And there's no abyss bullcrap. None of that. Well, I think there can be other races. Yes, there can be. Can be. There's your dolphin. Do the dolphin thing. Or not. Alright, I want to go to the bottom and get all of the loot. What? What? No. No! What? What about the chests and like all the... Not now, Dolphin. I need to discover. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay. Seriously? There's no flippers at the bottom of the ocean? Okay. Whatever you say, bro chacho. Did I put my ice fragments in here? I do. I did. And how much does the ice bow do? 8 ranged damage. That is unbelievably terrible. Unless it does... Okay, 8 plus 5. That would be like 13-ish, I think. I'm not good with math. Deadwood bathtub. Deadwood has like a haunted manor vibe to it. I kind of like that. I have no idea why there's already that much stuff. Wreath thrower class. And how much do normal arrows do? 5. Oh, well, they do 5 normally anyways. How much does it make? 75 normal arrows make. Another chance to significantly hinder enemy movement. Well, I'm not going to be sticking with ice because there's no ice armor to go with it. So... yeah, I'll eventually change worlds. And probably stick with underground. Maybe I'll try to find if there's like a way to make wraith-proof blocks as well. Well, that's the main tree will be friends. Yes, queen. Well, that's kind of rude that, like, when I looked online for a solution to why the fallen stars look flat, nobody was really giving serious responses. How much would a gold bow do? It also would be really fitting for Grim to use gold and stuff, considering like the logical reason. Oh yeah, the whole tungsten thing. I want to give that now because like originally, okay, the real truth why Grim likes tungsten so much as an actual like thing for like the lore of Fenrir and whatever is simply just because it was used for some reason. It was used as his like for his prototype body. Like, for just because they didn't really know what else to use. So they figured, well, if we're going to make him, we might as well make him durable. And, like, since this is technically his baby stage, we might as well make him as strong as heck without any reason in particular. And also to test, like, how strong the shifting matter can truly be. Because if it can, like, carry this heavy and dense metal, like it's nothing, regularly... then that's good for us because that means he'll be stronger. And that's pretty much what happened. The cook might be interested in this. And so they did, and they just kind of stuck with it and like, we can switch to a lighter alloy now. It's not like it's going to matter. Plus, like, it's only going to cause any further problems once he gets bigger. But then Grimm's like, I like tungsten. Tungsten is my flesh. It's cool. And all that. That's edgy, but you know. It's the bare minimum of how I can explain it. But basically, just Grimm had a strange connection or calling towards Tux. There is nobody, or there's one person watching. Also, Jacob, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the artwork of TXT. It was really adorable. I need to find a way to use him. I might try and do like a thing where the Heshirians try to hire the Nether Realm, in which case, you know, they talk with the Nether Gang, because like Betrayus wouldn't be talking to them because he would be in the Hell or the Nether Realm. The Nether Realm, whatever. Yeah. And I'll look up, I guess, better houses to do. Maybe a castle. And I'll see y'all then. But I'm not going to end the race. I'm not going to end the video now yet, though. Not yet. I'm going to do a few more things first, and then I'll be willing to end it. Just because, like... I don't know, it doesn't need to end right now. Yeah, like, the frost biome or the frozen biome is so much bigger than it should be. And all that. Let me look up what a gold bow. How much damage does this do? 11 range damage plus the 5. That would be like 15-ish. And that's... This is... Okay, I'll take this because I can. Okay, they're leaving now. 19. So this would be 15-ish. 15-ish. But it would be fast. But would Grim use a gun? Well, no. Yes, he would use a gun. But would he use a bow? Is the bigger question. Flare gun. How much does this do? 2 damage. And I'm assuming the thing to create the Thunderbird's flare is also somewhere in here. And And yes, the Thunderbird is a boss fight in Calamity. Not Calamity. Thorium. Because I kept Thorium because Thorium is actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a world. I'm gonna have it be copper, lead, and gold. Copper, lead, tungsten, and gold. Just because I like gold more than I like anything else. This silly crown. Can I actually wear the crown? No, I probably can't. It has to be a special dragon-made crown because a lot of things are very weird with everything. Also, yeah, there's tethering, which is basically just leashes. And that makes me feel things. I shouldn't be saying this on public. You can make a cobweb chest material for a trapped cobweb chest. And I know that because every chest has material for a trapped chest. It's kind of generic, but what can you do? Oh, I can just craft a bug net. I don't need to spend the money on it. Wait, how's it cool? Underground dungeon is usually bigger than the surface. Stroke, I meant jungle. Oh. Underground jungle is usually bigger than the surface. Yeah, that's usually what like the jungle is usually the best place to go for like mining and whatever. I'm gonna sell the monster meat. Sell this. I'll keep this. Don't need to sell this yet. Keep this. Keep this too. Plus 12 damage, plus 12 size, plus 10 knockback. I don't know. I think Viscount's also here. Can I spawn Viscount? I can. Oh god, this was a mistake. Why? This is a perfect chance to try out the bow. I'm gonna win this. 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 I'm so gonna win this. Right, I'm gonna win this. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna win this. I have a chance. I'm gonna win this. Oh no. I gotta dodge like a pro. I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this. This is a terrible mistake. And he goes down into the depths. Viscount has killed every player. No shit. Grim will quickly be forgotten about by Viscount Blood. Well, that was a mistake and a half. Yes. Makes you feel things positive. Very positive. Yes. Thorium has... Thorium doubles down on the whole... what's the word? Not race. Class thing. So it'll have... It has a handful of things. I think it introduces the idea of... no, that's Calamity. I think Calamity has true melee, which is like actual... like contact hitting. Not just beams of light. Like it actually means like this stuff that's being swung. And they include the Bard, Healer, Thrower, and I think Rogue class, which focuses more on stealth. I think they do the Rogue. I don't know if they do the Rogue. I might be wrong. But yeah. Because that's 15, 17, whatever. Let me try the bow now. And obviously I'll need to get better arrows, but like this is just a test. I don't want to test on the toucan. I want to test on you. 15, 15. Okay, so it's roughly the same. Roughly. What if on this? 21, 19. And obviously I need to get a better bow, but like this is just trying to figure out what's going on. See, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I'll stick with this. Oh, I didn't account for the fact that water would have to do with like how bow arrows fly. can see this being grim. Plus, I have been wanting to try a new race or new like fighting style that wasn't just melee, because I always stick with melee or yo-yo. Yeah, I'll go with gold bow. Or just ranger style. I pressed E on that for like a split second and I felt so stupid. Alright, let's bring it. Running low on ammo though, so that's not good. Let me just really quickly give myself some frozen arrows, just because. Icy arrows, maybe? Icy arrow. Where is icy arrow? Where is the icy? Oh. This is a regular amount. It's definitely not overkill. Alright, thorns. So yeah, it's gonna suck, especially because like I did all this terraforming for the world, but you know, that's just how it is. That's how regular Terraria works as well. That's not good. The bees! The bees hit the slime? And then start fighting the slime? I'll get some lead. Because I'm going to keep it in the new world too, so. I already forgot that I'm going ranger. Hulk. What's this? Top fans. Hulk. Hello. Hello. Also, you get a better deal with larger worlds, because like you could possibly find a great deal of treasure in them or whatever. So. Yeah. Do I have mud yet? No mud. Oh, there is this evil mahogany ant that will get me. So I gotta get them first. Dead. Yay. Oh yeah, I've got gummy sharks. I want to eat these because they're blue raspberry and marshmallow. I got them from Bass Pro Shop. Oh no. They're pretty good. They've got that like hunting food that you probably shouldn't eat normally or regularly, but you're still gonna eat it anyways. Feel. I can feel my body screaming at me. Shimmering ores are the funny. Oh wait. Shimmering. Oh yeah, that doesn't really matter. Swapping between swap lower and lower quality ores. Wait, what? Shimmering ores are the funny thing when instead of swapping between the sizes. That's not good. That's not good at all. Why would anybody want to do that? Yeah. I can imagine as I'm eating, it's just grim, like biting random parts of the foliage and just eating it. Give me your vine. Yay. Ow. Do it for the vine. Shoot. Shoot her! Yeah, the main reason I new ranger class is just because I hate having to like remember. Oh no! I need more ammo. I'm out of bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. All that crap. What's going on here? Jungle Spore! That's what's going on here. Who's going bizarre with the... Oh, who is you? Pedal. That's Amethyst. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is he going so fast? Stop. 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 Stop it. Leave that man alone. Oh my goodness. Like, they are moving very fast. I don't need 10. That's not 10. That is 10. I'm a fool. More spores, which is good. You forget, fool, I am on your level. Ow. Okay, this is actually kind of good because it slows them down and freezes them. It stops them. What was that? That's cool. Who's typing? Nobody's typing. Die! Oh crap. It's like even if I had a ranged, even if I had a normal weapon, this guy would still beat. Oh my god! Like, well, my aim isn't even that bad. It's just this guy's genuinely like flying erratic. Oh, I need that. The Bayos are. Copper horseshoe. Or copper horseshoe. Yep, that's what I need. Really? Go into the water. Yay! Spores. Really? Too fat for this. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh my goose. I'll need vines too, so don't think you're safe. I think top means that it's like the higher priority for ammo. Ow! Stop! Shoot. He's gonna keep poisoning me, so... see a thing, and I'm pretty sure y'all can't see anything either. I apologize for that. I'm about to die, aren't I? Yeah. I need a diamond. Ranged, I get the ammo. Wait, I think it's so you can obtain the other world type ores. That's fair. Azureta! Hello! Welcome! I think I know who you are! You tried to stop me from doing inflation content, and I will forever hold a grudge against you for that. Yeah, but you eventually switch to bullets whenever you get to hard mode. And not even that, you get bullets before hard mode. Die. Yeah, this is gonna be a learning curve. Okay. Oh my gosh, just die! He's not dead! Ah! More gummy sharks to ease my pain. Keegan. Megan. No, I know you, Kagan. I know who you are. When I was gonna do an inflation thing with Henry, you denied me. You told me it was a bad idea. Well, you know what? I didn't believe you. Alright, what do I need to do with this? And I continued anyway. How do I make a bandage? Immunity to bleeding. So I guess I get it by doing the... Where's the... Oh, wait. No. Boom. Bow. Sound of my heart. The beat goes on and on and on and on. Okay, by killing... Okay. Or I could just craft it with a healing potion, which I would need a mushroom for. The mushroom. Okay. Or I could just, you know... Grim, that's too much greed. You will get poisoned. I don't need to worry about poison. Because you know what? You cut the metals 1, 2, and 3. Life goes on. Anything goes. Coming up, pose. That's a Comrade O's reference. When this game was new, my little brother played it almost every day. Yep, I remember it being free on the App Store. I could have sworn it was free on the App Store. At least on mobile. Wasn't it? I hope so. I can make jungle stuff. Magic critical strike chance. Wait, but this is magic? Jungle is magic? I never knew jungle was magic. I never assumed it was magic. I'm not gonna get it though, because I don't want magic. I'm guessing this is made by Deadwood? No, it's made by that. Okay. Because I remember playing it like 24/7 on my mom's phone when I was with her, because I didn't have a phone when I was that age. Why am I doing this? Why am I creating a bunch of stuff that's just going to cloud up my inventory? Just so I don't... What is this? Abyssal Walker's Hood. Vanity item. Oh. I think it's a dev item, too. Little strange dyeable legs. Do I need to dye my legs? No, they're fine. Body is also fine. Body tee. Poem the Dragon. Oh, you can cosplay. Cool, cool. Boxing glove. Oh, hand warmer. Presents unity chill and freezing effects, but it's only one item, so I'm not going to get it. A collar, which would be cute. A dragon fin, which would also be cute. Saddle. Big dragon saddle. Oh, there's better. This is actual collars. And then a bridle or bridle. With this little dragon. Hang on. A bridle. Allows other players to control them when mounted, and also works when equipped. This makes me like very, very happily shaky. I don't know why. I don't like it. Like I know I don't know. I don't know. Also, be underestimate nanite bullets and nanite flasks much. Underrate the nanite stuff. We don't know how broken the confusion debuff is applies to enemies. Yeah, I don't understand how or no, it kind of makes sense. I think this is all thorium stuff minus this. What is this? Curtain. Best used with deep paints. Oh, a bolus! I want to try the bullet. I like the bullet. Wait a second. Nope. No, I don't. What is this? Pod bomb. 18 thrower. Damn. I don't want to do a thrower. Only because thrower is like... eh. So what's the best for a range? I know meteorite eventually becomes like the meta because it gives unlimited mana for the space gun. What's the next step for ranged though? So I know which to get. Would it be gold? Let me check. This is not the right one. This is ores and scores, baby. This is a lot of stuff. Oh, now I can make all the Abyssal Walker stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. Where would be the gold armor? Can I even make the gold armor? I think I can. Unless this is... I think the standard armor doesn't give anything special. It just gives regular defense and whatnot, and maybe a bonus on attack. Where's the gold armor? Oh, right. It's not going to be gold. It's going to be platinum. Star Platinum. 5 defense and it's a material. Wait, for what? Oh, for a big. I forget that all the armor is now gonna have material because all or. Is that item making you? Maybe it is. Maybe it is P3. Maybe it is. You don't need to know that. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything from Invader Zim. I can tell. You set up sprinklers. You do all that stuff. You can't prove anything. Oh, doing my shirt fell down. Star. Come on. Rocky and Gray save stars. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, keep the chests. Become the key. You have a choice. Your father gave you that choice. No, you don't! Why am I like this? Why am I in a hospital? Why am I in a hospital bed? You ain't from Michigan, you haven't done this before. I don't want the day. Well, they're useful for crafting healing potions. I think healing potions should be the only potion I really prioritize. Everything else I can go out of my way to get. I have petals, don't I? Apparently I do. You ain't from Michigan. You haven't done this before. Beep, beep, beep. Black lens. I might as well make the boots because I know they're useful for something later in the game. Can't I? Yes, can. Ice skates. Korega bowling this. Platinum gold armor is good for pre-boss if you're a ranger. Okay, so then gold. Also, I'm delayed my bad. It's all good. It's all good. You're not delayed. It's just that I can't. I'm not reading chat as like in a side thing. I'm actually having to like tab out of the game, check chat, and then respond to whatever's being said. I used to have Radeon was so good because when it worked, I could actually see the chat on like a separate window. But now, for some reason, I can't get it to work at all. Why am I here? I don't want this. Louis. And this can be used to craft the later stage boots, right? Like the Terra Spark boots, Lightning boot, or Frost Spark boots, which is cool. And then Aglet's used for the same reason, right? What do I need to use the Aglet? Okay, I need Spectre boots first. Shackle is kind of useless, but I'm keeping it for now. Unless I just won't break when you fall on it. Or immunity. Actually, I want the Bael's armor more than that. Shackle. I don't think there's anything that I need from here. Spiked Bracer. Isn't this... 50% of the damage you take is also dealt to the user. And what is that used for? Spikes. Okay, I'm gonna be finding a shackle a lot of places, so I don't think I need it. I'm just gonna sell it for now. And hope that I don't lose it. Or I don't end up regretting this decision. I'll sell the grenades too. I'm not gonna be using them now that I got actual ranged weapons. Non-glorified bullets mostly because they cost too much and only deal 9. Yeah, it kind of gets to a point where you're like, okay, but is this really worth spending the materials used to make it, though? Okay, stop. Stop. I still have this gate. I'll put the sword in my piggy bank, just so I can still keep it. I don't need the ice skate, so I'll also put them in here. Anything else I need? Hook. Is there anything else the hook is used for? Some random mod thing? No, it is solely used for the crafting, for the grappling hook. And I'm sure there's a mod somewhere, like maybe even Calamity, that makes it useful, but whatever. Is the grappling hook a tool or a weapon or no? Okay, grappling is also a single-use item, which is kind of weird considering you can just kind of avoid the grappling hook by either getting a late-game item or getting enough gemstones to make one. You can use gemstones critic. How many do you even need for a grappling hook? I think 15, right? 20? 15, okay. Oh yeah, I need to make this. Because it's actually pretty good. Even though it's healer class. But I need, oh no, I have silver. Oh right, but those are from clams. Giga clam! What is that? I don't like bubble tea. Homing is really helpful though if you're using it. I think I'll make a castle of sorts in the next world. Y'all decide. Should I start the new world now, or just wait and just end this stream whenever I can? I'll let y'all choose that. So I guess my goal for now is just get whatever materials I want from this world for the next. Dang it. Yeah, the Bayozaur is going to be really helpful because I mean, the jungle is going to be a place where I'm going to frequently. I might as well show y'all like the edge of everything else. And also, yeah. There's a chest here, but it's okay. But it's the aquatic chest, so I don't really. Well, no, I will need it eventually. Oh my goodness! I wish I could just. I wish I could do what I can do in Starbound and just ground pound people. I am horrible. Oh, this is gonna be such a hard playthrough. Extra world sizes. I don't want the extra world sizes. I want it to be a regular size. Hang on, let me look at this. Extra world sizes Terraria. Extra world sizes. Simply adds 2 world. Tiny and huge. I don't want a huge world. I just want a regular size world. I think I'm just going to do another place, because this is a small world, after all. You die. There's no way it took... Oh, whatever. Bad luck. I don't know what this is. I think it's a wormhole potion. I do like how they go down to the ground whenever like they're frozen. That's a really cool detail. I'll go down this cave. I don't know, I want to show y'all the rest of the world. Oh no, it's a sandstorm. It's a tracking device. See, and look how small this desert feels. Okay, well, it doesn't really feel that small right now, but you know. Angry Tumblr user. That was mean. Why did I do that? Did I put something in here that was weird? Not really. Been thinking of watching a Super Sentai recently. Which one do you recommend? Personally, I would say... It really depends on what you want. Just do whichever one stands out the most to you. But I started with Bakugan Sentai Boon Boomger, and I loved it. But it was kind of odd because, like, I would say, because they're all really good, and I've really only finished one, which was Boon Boomger. I'm still watching Tokyuger. I would say one to get into would be any of the car themed seasons, literally any of them. I I would say avoid Gozyuger and Gokaiger only because their anniversary. You don't, or not, well, Boon Boomger deals with a lot of previous Sentais, whereas what's the word? Gokaiger is an anniversary. Okay, I would say either Rasha Sentai Tokyuger, Engine Sentai Go Onger, which is also very great. I love that one because it's my favorite with all the characters. I need to watch it though. I haven't watched it yet. And then of course Go-Go Sentai Bokenger, which has like all of the, it's an adventure themed whatever. It's good. I like it. One that's really renowned that a lot of people like will not stop saying is the greatest one, which I agree with them too, is Samurai Sentai Shinkenger or Shinkenger, whatever. A good one also is Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger, or Kaito Sentai Lupin Ranger versus Keisatsu Sentai Pat Ranger. Special Police Deca Ranger or Tokuso Sentai Deca Ranger is a good one too. Trying to think of what else there is. That's a cool airship, by the way. Yeah, those are my main recommendations: is Huger, Go Onger, Bokenger, or Shinkenger. Shinkenger is the samurai one. Go Onger is like the silly living vehicles one. Lupin Ranger is the knights or is the thieves versus police people one. I don't need wood right now, do I? Yeah, I've got 1,000. I'm fine. Remember, I think it was the Pixel that was like it, but it would like always lock onto the trees or something. I don't know if no, it was like the Hamax. Those Hamaxes were always like, I'm completely mentally stable. Hey, look, a civilian airline. I want to break free. I want to break free. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. I don't need palm wood right now. And then over here, I'm assuming is where the underwater world would be. Oh no! No! What the fuck? Oh right, I forgot. It does like a little spooky thing, and like it does like, oh, you're suffocating. Why are you here? Well, I guess that's it for this world. I don't really know what all I can do other than to create the new world. I really don't know. What all else that can be done here. So I'm just going to go ahead and like start the new world soon, or at least get it started and then do my own stuff with it. And I've been watch a few of the old Sentai because they got aired up to my country to Maskman, but never finished Maskman. Was there a Maskman? I don't know. What? Okay. I've heard that Liveman is also good. Ryu Soldier. Oh, also, I don't know why I didn't recommend. What's the word? Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger. That one's also great. Abba Ranger is also great. All the dinosaur ones. All the dinosaur ones. Alright. Let's just start the new world. And see if the mod that I have. No! DeviantArt, okay. Don't pay attention to that. Wait, but how? No. Oh. Wait, config menu. What? How do I... Oh, team auto settings. No. No. Okay, why isn't it working? Change around and flash them on. Oh, mod configuration. Okay. Turtles gate. Where is pick your ore? There it is. Oh! Oh! Pick your ores or type config. Oh. I kind of... Okay. And tungsten only because I like tungsten more. Silver looks good too. And tungsten stands out more, that's the thing. Silver looks too similar to lead or iron, and I like tungsten just because tungsten is tungsten. I know... Is everything going the way? Isn't everything going? Yes, it is, it is. Yes, yes it is. Cobalt ore. I like Palladium looks cooler. Mithril is cool. Orichalcum is also okay, but it's okay. Titanium is cooler. Oh, I don't need to worry about this right now. I'm just gonna keep it as this. Okay. Config saved. That's weird to me though. But whatever. What is this? Removed recipes. What about this? Big dragon mount size. Size I use for mounting something very small. This will be able to mount this. Oh, okay. Hitbox width. Oh, I can change the hitbox. That's cool. Will no longer be consumed on use. I want to do that. Speed stat accessories. When enabled, the big dragon's radar mod will also apply to accessories. Height is just okay. Then I will. Health modifier. Oh my goodness. Dragons never broke free. What? That is terrifying and horrible. No. Also, I'm not really gonna mess with any of this just because I'm not gonna. So that should fix everything. That should fix everything. Let's start at the world. And then we'll do it. Classic. Just because. Medium. The unusual keystone. There. Corruption Crimson. Just because I want Crimson. I'm going to stick with Crimson. Sorry, but just Crimson's the way I want to go with this. Alright, is that good? Boom. The dungeon is full of mysterious artifacts, but sometimes danger hides within even something as accurate as a mirror. Oh yeah, the mini-boss. That's a really cool thing. While holding a summoning... Yeah, that's also a cool thing to do. Only summoning weapons, though. So, early game summoning just sucks. Oh. Well, I see tungsten. That's always a great sign. And a lot of holes, which will make building slightly easier. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. We have a really very, very unique startup. Startup. And just our luck, there's already a cart here. And copper. which I'll probably need to replace all the throw away the dead wood. Alright. I know this can be used to craft stuff. Wait, oh, what all can I craft? Heart lantern, which I don't need right now. A heart statue, which is okay, and it's kind of useful late game, but late game. Ring provides no beneficial effects. Oh, well, I just used it. Whatever. Okay, yeah, we already have a really... Oh, shoot. Why is there a second one? That's... And I'll go ahead and replace all the copper that I have. It's not just the dragon race, turtles that has petrification, the other things, no, it's more visual. Kyoryu give a try. Okay. Oh, that's a great question for the B3. I do have a video planned. I'm hoping that I can actually get the mod or the map that I'm going to do it on to work, but it'll Xana will return. It's just the videos are focusing on Shine for now because he is. There will be a thing where like Xana does have a appearance, whatever you want to call it. He will appear again. Also, the crunching you heard was from I'm eating gummy sharks. So, did the worm leave? I guess it did. Okay. Dragon Race Nest. Yeah, all their ideas sound great, and all the ideas that they have are also great. Somebody on the server recently recommended a Slime Mori Mori character or race, so naturally I had to respond with like Dragon Jr. from the game, who, if you aren't aware, oh, Heartstone, inflates with water as a method of fighting, which is peak. What is that up there? Oh, it's a miner. No, not a miner. A skeleton miner. Oh, no, just a normal skeleton. Skeleton or Skeletron? Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. I thought I was using the normal bows for a second. Gummy shark consumer. That is me. Pretend to be straight, but he really gay. Me. He is living the vida loca. No. He bangs. He bangs. Oh wait, no. He is a Latin pop star. I'm not a Latin pop star. No, you are not. It's not you. Okay, let that drain. Oh gosh, why is my oxygen going down so fast? Okay. So that's weird how it works. It doesn't work like how I thought it was going to work, which is basically that you would be able to choose what the world would have when you load in, but rather it automatically assigns the world, or every world you make will automatically hard fix its Is this gold? Also, apparently we're near a desert because the water's changing like to a yellow color. Okay. There's topaz. Whatever. And I could mine the copper, but I have no reason for copper right now, so I won't use it. Unless there's like a mod that says like, oh, bricks can keep wraiths out. Okay. That would be cool to have like a specific type of method or way for wraiths to not enter your world. Also, okay, is Tuxton spawning in a really weird location? Can silver and stuff like that normally spawn there? I don't really know. I'm not gonna question too much because blueberry. You are cute. You shush. 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 Platinum pickaxe. Wait, what's your name? Because no, the last guy was named Garrett. Maxwell. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, I hope you're well, Max. We're going to be ending the stream soon. What is this? What is this? This is sunflower. What kind of flower is this? This is a sunflower. It faces the sun whenever it's bloomed. You cannot swim here. Okay. What kind of awesome is this? You're welcome, Maxwell. I saved you from embarrassment. Maxwell, no. And now I have to make another house. As soon as this all blooms in. But on the bright side, the house will be pretty, because it will have this pretty wood, this pretty tree. And I will try to make the house atop this place. Yeah. Grasshopper. Tobiak, rise! Rising hopper! A jump to the sky turns to a rider kick. You should watch hoppers. Also, last stream you said you didn't. No, I know Cyrang. I was actually on their server for a good while, and I'm gonna be honest, Cyrang is an amazing creator. I love the content they make, and how, like, cause they got me into the whole Star Pounds mod actually, and it was their videos got me into the Star Pound mod and kind of reignited my ambition to play Starbound again. So, yeah. I like Cyrang. I was on the server. I left because... So here's the reason why I left Cyrang's server. And it's not because of... It's not anything that Cyrang did, thankfully. I'm not going to try and say that it was something that they didn't do either, because that's just horrible to say. But there was this anonymous... Starbound included, though. It's more a short story from other people doing stuff. I like... Yeah, that's why I like because like I love the dialogue that they give their character, or they have their characters do in Starbound, or for the Big Fatties mod in Starbound, or whatever. And all. What's over here? More blueberries. I'll go ahead and take them. I'm partial to blueberry inflation. I don't know. I don't want to say that I like blueberry inflation because then I'd be like, you like blueberry inflation? Because like I like it to an extent. It's a cool concept, but like, you gotta give it a rest sometimes. My goodness gracious, like, jeez, chill out. Like, not every... And then I get like people sending me like 2 people sent me the same one, which was like the Willy Wonka... It's always the new one, it's never the old one, which still had blueberry inflation in it. And it's not that I want to say that the new one is better, because it's still a human or whatever. But like it's the like the little shiny dragon boat thing or whatever, and like I'm like, oh my goodness, is it alive? Is it? Oh no, it's just the blueberry character is just. That's the one radioactive blueberry thing may or may not have some fault. Oh, you did? That's cool. Alright, I completely got off topic. Long story short, this guy was there and he just kept making AI content of this, like, of just anything, and it got really, really annoying to me. And I'm like, hey, please stop. If you continue to do this and you do this with my favorite evolution, I'm just gonna leave the server because, like, you're not worth my time if you're just gonna stick around here and being an idiot. And so he did, and that's what, like, you know what? I don't care. I got my fix of pressure roleplay here with, like, my headcanons for all the node monsters and whatnot. I'm just leaving. Bye. Y'all are all ignorant. Screw you. And by y'all, I mean one specific person, Miller. And yeah, and I left and I didn't really think too much about it. And then the user Disco Chaos, I left their server because of personal reasons. I was on their server for a while. They were pretty cool. A lot of people were cool, except Forrest. They were a cool person. I just left because... The truth, I left because my grandfather had recently suffered from serious burns. And I wanted to be there for him in this time of, you know, crisis, because we didn't expect for this to happen. So I just decided, you know what, no, I can't stay on the server for a while. I left for a multitude of reasons, and that was one of the few. I'm not going to say that was the only reason, but it was pretty much a reason that I figured, or I decided that I needed to focus more on stuff that mattered in my life currently. And being on an inflation server just wasn't that big of a deal to me. And so I left. And honestly, I felt pretty good about it. Not in like the fact that I was leaving somebody, but the fact that I was able to just say no to being on such a server like that. Because the people there were good. I just wanted to go in a different route for my life, because I had things to focus on. My grandfather did recover. He got better, and to this day, he's, great as if nothing ever happened. That's good. Server, was that server called the... Why is Siri on? No, stop Siri. Stop it. Shut down. No, it was called Panic at the Disco. Yes, it was like spelled like the actual band. So it was like Panic, exclamation mark, at the Disco. Okay, so here's... So I was right about the desert being close. Darn. That's only a downside to me because... That's only a downside to me because that means that, what's the word? If the desert's that close, then what else is close? Oh well. Because I want to make the most out of pylons. Inflation station. That is a funny name for a server, though. Very funny. I would love... This wouldn't be too bad for a base. Let me explore a bit more. If I even can. Yeah, I can take one of these wood out. Is this material? I guess there's a greater swiftness. Either a greater swiftness, a greater swiftness potion, or like a thing that's for speed. I'm assuming over here is corruption or crimson, because there is crimson world. Nope, more world. Get frozen, bitch. Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yep, crimson. But it's a fair enough distance from my home base. I forgot that corruption music slams, but crimson music is just straight up unsettling. Dang. See, it's good because like I'm torn between. Okay, no server. I only got on the server that Sire once advertised for her friend was taking Sire. Okay, no, then I wasn't on the same server. Maybe I was. I don't know. All I know is like Cyrung server had that was a biter. Had a specific art they had art channels and they aired roleplay channels, and Cyrung server specifically had a art channel for AI content. Which, I mean, you could say, oh, well then why are you angry that person was posting it? Well, because they were like not whatever. I had my reasons. And I remember leaving, or no, I got mad at him on the way to like a Mexican restaurant. If you're wondering how Grim is firing the bow, he's using his massive pectorals, or I guess I should say boobies, to grab to hold the bow steady, and then he's... Alrighty. What's down here? Gold. Get your own gold. Alright, I might end the stream soon, just because it's been kind of going on for a bit. And I'll do stuff like make the house. Okay, so what? What about this? Life Quartz Claymore. I don't need that. Yeah, none of this stuff I really need. Ban of replenishment increases health and mana regeneration, taking more than 3 damage will play in some health and magma. I mean, that's good, but I need thorium for that, which I don't currently have, so... And I know there's these things called, gem tree. Well, let me add on to this so I can actually... Because we must be in the caverns, right? No, underground. Okay. Okay, well, let me go sell my stuff and re-get... Yeah, okay. The stream is about to end, so do whatever y'all want. I'll sell this because I don't need it. Keep this because I actually will need that. Sell this. Don't worry, I'm not a fool. I'm just switching over to the thing that will be needed. Because, like, yeah. Oh, a Dumbo octopus. That's a dummy item. I don't need that. And let me count how much of whatever I had. I'll sell 3 tin bar. For copper. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye-bye, everybody.